I'm very excited because we're going to finish off with dessert. And George, you have something very special for us now.
Keeping in tradition with the show, I'm doing a rosewater and mastic pudding.
Okay.
It's a very simple dessert, very simple to assemble. The only problem is it needs a little time in the refrigerator to set, but I already took care of that.
Okay.
So we can go ahead and get started.
Sure. What do we need today?
We're going to be putting heavy cream, powdered sugar, mastic, gelatin, vanilla bean, rosewater, and then I have some garnishes around. A little raspberry sauce that I made, fresh raspberries, some biscotti, a little honey, mint. We're going to start, like I said, by putting the heavy cream right inside, the powdered sugar, the mastic.
Keeping in theme with today's recipes.
Yeah. The gelatin. Right here we have the vanilla beans. We're just going to split them open a little bit, which will help release the inside beans, so that way we'll get the nice vanilla flavor from it. And again, this is just one vanilla bean that I cut in half earlier. And then the rosewater. And then we're just going to stir it together. You want to make sure you stir it right from the beginning, because as the gelatin heats, it's going to start to come together. So you want to make sure it's a smooth consistency, and you're going to see that you're going to have some lumps right at the beginning, but once it heats up and comes right before a boil, it'll be smooth, and then you take it off.
And in the U.S., folks can get mastic either at Greek deli specialty stores?
Specialty stores, or it's the wonderful thing with the internet anymore. You can just do a search for Greek mastic, and it'll come up with many different sites that you can purchase it from. Here we go.
You want to set this here?
Sure. And then we're going to fill them up just to the brim, and we're going to put them in the refrigerator.
Sure thing.
And then while you're filling them up, why don't I go get the ones that we already have ready?
Okay, thank you.
Now, Yanni, like I said, I've got a lot of different garnishes here. I'm just going to do the plates up the way I personally like them.
Which is?
With a little bit of everything.
Okay.
I'm going to start off with a little raspberry sauce that I made, a little compote. Just a little raspberry. I'm going to spoon it down, and we just cut along the outside of the ramekin. And you're going to see, this is going to pop out very easily.
Beautiful.
I'm going to plate this right up. We're going to take some honey, some nice Greek honey. We're just going to drizzle this on top.
This looks incredible.
Here I just have a little cookie that I have. I'm just going to put a little crumbled on top. The reason why it adds a really nice texture to the dish, because the pudding is very soft, this adds a little crunch to it. Because we have the raspberry sauce, I'm just going to garnish with a couple fresh raspberries around the dish. And then I like a little color, so I'm going to put a little fresh mint on the side of the dish like this.
So this is a dessert ready to impress your guests when they come home, eh?
As you can see,
beautiful.
Very easy, simple. I love the raspberry sauce with it.
Such unique, wonderful flavors. Very dynamic. Seriously, this is superb. Well, George, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for showing us all these wonderful recipes inspired by the beautiful island of Chios and the unique product of mastic. And thank you. We will see you on the next episode of the Cooking Odyssey.